channel. If you're new here, I'm Grandeur, and this is Illusions of Grandeur. That was a bad introduction. So, hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I am Grandeur, and this is a fall tutorial, as you can tell by the title of the video, I'm sure. I really wanted to do a very simple tutorial. I wanted to do maybe 3 or 4 shadows. That way it was easy, and I wanted to go step by step so that you could follow along at home, or it's easy for you to understand when you're doing it yourself. So without further ado, I hope you like this look, and I hope it's fun. Alrighty, I'm going to start out with a fluffy brush, and I'm going to dip into number 1, which is the Creme Brulee by Makeup Geek Cosmetics. This is going to be my transition shade. When you're using a transition shade or choosing a transition shade, you want to choose something that is lighter than your darkest shade and darker than your lightest shade. Somewhere in the middle of the two. So what you're going to do is you're basically going to carve out the shape that you want your eyeshadow to be. So I put 2 times like this into my eyeshadow palette, and I begin. And I really just do 2 dabs, and then I will blend it out. It's better to start out with less product and build than putting too much on and then being like, shit, what did I do? Too much. A good thing to remember is when you are applying your eyeshadow onto your lid, you definitely want to take in consideration pressure and placement. The first place you put your eyeshadow is where it's going to be the darkest. Pressure will also determine where it's going to be darker on your eye. So if you're pressing harder here, you're going to get a deeper color. The lighter you go in pressure, that's what you want to do up here to blend it out. So start down here with hard pressure, and then lighter pressure. Alright, I think that's deep enough for our transition color. Now we're going to go into the deepest color we are going to be using, and that is the Makeup Geek Cosmetics Bitten. It's that really pretty burgundy color. So we're going to go in with that, and depending on how comfortable you are with darker colors, it's going to depend how much you're going to want to start with. I am going to start with 1 dab, just like this. That's it. And I'm going to begin blending. Remember, I want it to be darkest on the outside and go lighter in, so I'm going to place it right there. Start blending. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to very gently bring this deep burgundy color, the Bitten by Makeup Geek Cosmetics, and I'm going to put it all over my lid, but I'm not going to put a ton. You'll see. I'm just trying to give it that burgundy hue. I'm not trying to make it all burgundy, but I want that burgundy hue underneath. A helpful tip is if you feel like it's not blending correctly up here, you can take a clean fluffy brush, dip it in a color that's similar to your skin tone or lighter than, just a tad, and just go along the top, right underneath your brow. Just if you feel like you're having trouble blending out the color, you need something to kind of break it up, you can use that. Alrighty, and I want to deepen this up just a little bit on the outside corners. So like I said earlier, we're going to use Distressed from our ColourPop I Love Sarahi Chick E palette, which is this pretty color here. So I'm actually going to switch brushes. I'm going to use something a little bit denser and a little bit more chunky, and I'm just going to dip it in 1 time, just 1 time, and then I'm going to put it right on the outside corner, right here. I'm just trying to deepen up this outside part. See how that deepens it? It makes it a little bit richer. Okay. Blend, 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 blend. Now, Now I'm going to switch brushes again. I'm going to get this kind of like flat type tiny brush, and I'm gonna dip it in Flamethrower by Makeup Geek Cosmetics. It's that really pretty bronzy burgundy. I'm horrible at describing colors, but hopefully you kind of get what I'm saying. Alright, so I'm gonna put that all over my lid. So when you're putting on a color like this, you want to apply heavy product at the bottom and less as you go up, so it blends in nice and seamlessly into the other colors you already have on. So now I'm going to go back to my fluffy brush that I was putting on the other colors with, and I'm going to blend the top because we want it all to blend. Alright. Alright, so that's it for the shadow. We're going to do some eyeliner now. I'm going to keep it really simple with the liner because, again, I wanted this to be an easy look that I feel like anybody could do. So I am using something I got in my Ipsy. It's by Ciate. I might be saying that wrong. Anyways, Ciate London Wonder Wand Gel Kohl Liner. It is in 087 and it's just a stick liner. One side is a pencil, the other side is like a very skinny brush. You'll see how I use it in just a second. I'm going to flip it to the other side and use the tiny little brush that comes on the end, and I'm going to basically blend out that liner I just put on. And I'm winging it out just a tiny bit at the ends because, of course, wings are pretty. I absolutely love this, by the way. I really love it. Now I'm going to put on some eyelashes and I'll be back and we'll do the under eye. Alright, now we're going to do the bottom of our eyes, which is going to be super simple. We're using the same colors we were using. I'm going to use Bitten, the dark burgundy color, and I'm just going to go right underneath my eyes, about 3/4 of the way. I am now going to put my inner corner highlights, which I'm so excited to use. I'm using the Katie X Dizzy palette, and I'm going to use Sue's. I'm gonna darken it up a little bit because it is a fall look, so I'm gonna add some of that black eyeliner just along the bottom. This is the finished look. I've gone and put some lipstick on. It's actually a lip liner. I used NYX Cosmetics retractable lip liner in 05 Sienna. So it's like a deep red type brown color. And I really like the way it pairs. I wish it was maybe a little more on the brown side, but it's fine. I can always change that to lip. But this is the finished look basically. Let me zoom in so you can actually see it. This is my fall-y type inspired look. I just wanted to do something burgundy in fall. I live in the South in Texas, so it's still like 90 degrees outside. which kind of sucks. But inside, I make it feel like fall, and I've already decorated my front porch for fall. It's so cute. You can check out a photo on my Instagram as well. You can always catch me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, you know, all that shiz. I have way too much of it, and I'm on it way too much. But anyways, I really hope you enjoyed this look, and I really hope it was easy to follow along. I really tried to give as many tips and tricks about blending and combining different eyeshadow shades. So I really hope that, you know, this video was helpful for you and you can do a nice fall look.
With